A car setup gets annoying fast when every small thing fights you. Loose cables, awkward screens, weak storage, low tires, messy seats, and road trip clutter all stack up until the drive feels harder than it needs to be. Welcome to CircuitPeek. Quick upgrades, real outcomes. Today, we're looking at 15 car gadgets picks that actually earn their spot. Peek into what's next. But the first upgrade starts with the mess drivers notice every day. JOYROOM JR-CCL05 Retractable Car Charger starts with the cable problem that makes the console look busy. One charger handles several device needs, then pulls the cords back instead of leaving them loose. The reason it earns its spot is the cleaner power setup. You get less cable spread, easier reach, and a charging point that feels built for daily driving. That sounds small, yet the dashboard setup changes fast. Stacool Car Center Console cover turns the armrest into more than a padded lid. It adds side storage for little items that keep sliding, vanishing, or landing in the wrong place. The thing you're judging first is fit, because the armrest size matters. Once it works, the payoff is simple: softer support, cleaner storage, and less center console clutter. Useful, but the screen setup matters next. Ottocast E2 OttoAibox takes the factory screen and gives it a smarter entertainment role. It supports wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, streaming apps, and split-screen use for trips where passengers want more than silence. The main win is cleaner connectivity without swapping the whole dashboard. What matters here is compatibility, because the box needs the right car screen. That unlocks fun, yet recording has a different job. Garmin Dash Cam Mini 3 keeps the incident capture job small, quiet, and focused. It mounts near the windshield and records without turning the cabin into a camera shop. The question in your head is whether a tiny dash cam still earns space. The answer is the roll. It handles the record-keeping job while staying out of the driving view. Small footprint, but rear visibility brings another win. Solar 3A Plus wireless backup camera focuses on what happens behind the vehicle. It adds a rear-view aid for parking, backing up, and watching blind spots during low-speed moves. The cleaner part is the wireless setup style, which keeps the install from feeling too heavy. This earns its spot because rear awareness is a clear safety and convenience upgrade. That helps outside, yet the dash still needs control. SJoyBring 7-inch QLED double-din car stereo gives older dashboards a bigger screen, wireless phone support, and camera input in one head unit. The problem it solves is a dated control center that feels behind the rest of your devices. The result is maps, music, calls, and parking view in one cleaner screen flow. That feels modern, but data gives a different kind of control. BlueDriver Bluetooth Pro OBD2 scanner earns its spot when the check engine light turns into a guessing game. It connects through the OBD2 port and sends fault information to a phone, so the driver gets clearer repair insight before the next step. The make or break detail is vehicle support. When it fits, it turns vague warnings into useful direction. Smart data helps, yet the tire setup comes next. At this point, the list moves from cleaner cabin control into the stuff that keeps a drive prepared. The first half handled power, screens, storage, recording, backup view, and diagnostics. Now the setup shifts into pressure, emergency power, tracking, lighting, air, cleaning, travel food, and backseat use. Which one fixes the most annoying part of your own car setup right now? But the next pick handles the pressure check before the trip starts. Fanttik X9 ultra-portable tire inflator handles the tire pressure job before it turns into a stop-and-search chore. The digital display and preset pressure behavior make the task more direct, while the portable build keeps it ready for road trips. What you want to know first is whether it fits your tire routine. The payoff is faster pressure control and less trip prep hassle. That prepares the tires, but dead batteries need backup. NOCO Boost XGBX45 Jump Starter is the emergency pick for the moment the battery stops cooperating. It is not a regular charger. Its job is jumpstart recovery and backup power support. That separation matters because it solves a different problem from console charging. The result is a tool that sits ready for the bad start, not the normal commute. Emergency power is useful, yet security adds another layer. Optimus 3.0 GPS tracker earns its spot through location awareness. It focuses on real-time tracking, alerts, and a magnetic case for vehicles, gear, or valuable items. The subscription detail matters because this product depends on an active service. The outcome is not comfort or entertainment. It is knowing where something is and getting alerts when movement matters. That covers location, but night driving needs clear light. LASFIT 9005 H11 LED bulbs combo moves the list into nighttime visibility. Old bulbs make the front of the car feel dull, especially on dark roads and bad weather drives. This pick earns space by upgrading the lighting task itself. The concern to check is vehicle fit, because bulb type matters. When the fit is right, the road view feels sharper. Better light helps outside, yet cabin air matters inside. Vedawind Small Ionic Air Purifier targets the small air problem inside cars, offices, hotel rooms, and travel spaces. It uses a compact, rechargeable design, so it fits a road trip routine without taking much room. The practical win is cleaner-feeling cabin support in a tiny device. This is for drivers who carry pets, snacks, smoke odor, or stale air into the ride. Cleaner air helps, but crumbs still win battles. Fanttik Slim V10 APEX is the cleanup pick for seats, mats, cup holders, and tiny spaces that collect crumbs fast. It combines vacuuming, blowing, inflating, and deflating in a small tool, with a digital display for status. The thought here is simple. Does it replace a full shop vacuum? No. Its role is quick car detail control between bigger cleanups. That cleans the cabin, yet road trips need food support. Wagan EL6214. Personal thermoelectric cooler/warmer. Earns its spot on long drives where drinks, snacks, and small meals matter. It uses vehicle power and gives cooling or warming support in the car, RV, or camping setup. The outcome is less random stop planning and better road trip comfort. This is not a flashy pick. It is a practical travel helper. That helps the trip, but passengers need a cleaner setup too. Lamicall Car Headrest Tablet Holder closes the list with Backseat order. It gives tablets and phones a better viewing position, instead of leaving passengers to hold screens for the whole ride. The practical win is simple: steadier viewing, cleaner placement, and less device juggling during travel. It earns its spot because passenger comfort still affects the whole drive. Small setup, real payoff. The point of this list is not collecting random gear. It is choosing car gadgets with a clear job. Power, storage, screens, recording, backup view, data, pressure, emergency power, tracking, lighting, air, cleaning, food support, and backseat comfort. Like, comment, and subscribe when one of these fits your setup. Which product surprised you most, and why? Then check the links in the description if you want to look any of these up. Stop doing the things the hard way. Peek into what's next. Want to see more? Check out the video on the left, or check out the Car Gadgets products playlist on the right.